better than a regular profit. We're coming to the home stretch here, everybody. I hope you brought your bag of popcorn and your super cherry Coke or something. I don't know. I wish they made super cherry Coke. I'd probably drink it a lot. Here we see the return of the, eyeball dudes. And it's harder this time because you can't stay in the middle. So you can't space them out evenly, which means you can't just like fire blindly at the close ones. You have to shoot like right as they extend their stalks, or they'll get off a shot before you can kill them, and you'll fall down the ladder of the next screen like a doofus, and then everyone will laugh at you. And you'll be voted most likely to fall off ladders in the robot, yearbook. And I can tell you from experience that that's not a great time for anybody. I don't like it. Here, we see the Gutsman Memorial Hallway, which, is sponsored by the Friends of Gutsman Foundation. They're a non-profit, and they do good work. I would recommend looking them up at their website. It doesn't have the URL, because only robots can go there, so you just have to, think about Gutsman really hard and believe in yourself, and your browser will just take you there. So yeah. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know why there's all these just Gutsmans here. There's nobody else. I mean, it would make sense if they're all Robot Masters, because this is supposed to be, like... Canonically, this isn't technically Wily's castle, it's his, like, robot manufacturing fortress. So, I guess there's things he's manufacturing, but why he's making only Gutsmans, I don't know. Because, like, the guy can't walk. Like, imagine... I don't really know what would happen if he deployed, like, a platoon of Gutsmans to, like, take over the world. Just imagine like a giant army of Gutsmans like hopping in unison, towards like the cowering populace. I missed there. I didn't do it. I didn't do it good. I did it bad instead. So I tried to do better next time. Honestly, that would be kind of terrifying. Just like a whole legion of Gutsmans like hopping at you implacably. I can see how there'd be some psychological value to that. So you know what, Dr. Wily? I was on you before, but I think I can kind of see where you're coming from when I give it a little more thought. The hopping Gutsman Brigade strikes terror into the hearts of men and robots alike. At least ones with like terror circuits in their hearts. Which I can't really imagine there's a lot of those that got manufactured, but I'm not a robologist, so I'm not going to jump to any conclusions here. I am going to jump to this ammo power. Actually, I'm not, because I don't need it at all, and it serves no purpose. So, I lied. I'm a liar. I'm a prophet and a liar. I'm a complicated man. I'm a Mega Man. And that means, it means a lot of things. So I'm complicated. I just said that. Oh my god. You're not even paying attention. Please. Please just, get your head in the game. Alright, so... This is actually a pretty hard platforming segment. Like, jumping on the little thingy isn't that difficult. Assuming it never shows up. But, yeah, jumping on the little thingy isn't that hard, but because the thingy that makes it drop is on the left, you have very little time to, basically, you have to aim for the time between when it's in range of you jumping and before the platform drops, which is a really short segment. So it's quite tight, and the key is essentially to get as far on the ledge as possible. Fortunately, like, Mega Man has like the strongest toes in the world. Like, look at him. He's holding up his entire body weight with just his toes, and like a perfectly straight posture. Like, his other leg and like, presumably is basically entire body weight except for like his toes and like I guess maybe like part of his arm, are being balanced like over the void there by like just his toes, which are perfectly level with the ground. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense because he is a robot, so like his feet servos are probably rated to like 20 times his body weight. So yeah, that's kind of logical. So I made it, and that's cool. This is pretty easy to cheese with the magnet beam, but my philosophy for this playthrough, I kind of agreed to myself earlier that I would do every like platforming segment at least once without the magnet beam, just to show that I could like do it. And then now that I've done it successfully, I don't have any qualms about using the magnet beam in the future, because like, I could go back and do it every time. I've I've gotten better at it in like my most recent playthrough, but you know, I'm not that good at the game, and I just don't have that kind of time, and it's like, whatever, I can do it, you know I can do it, I know I can do it. Mega Man knows he can do it, he's proved it to himself. He can use the Magnet Beam now, it's not like a big deal. Because the segment after that is the Robot Master refights, and those are kind of tough. And I wouldn't be surprised if I game over like once or twice on those. So I imagine I'll have to redo this segment like a couple times. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know, I could get lucky again like I did in Iceman stage. You never know. I mean, I don't think it's really going to help now because I don't have any lives left. So even if I make it there, I'm going to get one chance to beat all of the robot... Well, I mean the 4 remaining Robot Masters. Because the fights earlier with Cutman and Electman counted as their rematch. So I'm going to fight 4 Robot Masters and, you know, Dr. Wily on 1 life. And, like, you know, I like to stay positive, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. So that's right. I said I'd use the Magnet Beam this time. It's like, yeah, I mean, look how much easier this is with the Magnet Beam. It's so easy. Like, it's not even a thing. I feel like I'm running an infomercial here. It's like, with the Magnet Beam, you can magnet your beams, and then I get fired because I would be really crappy at that job, and whatever. Also, that pinwheel thingy over there is a Yashichi, which is, like a little Easter egg that shows up in a lot of Capcom games. It was originally like an enemy in Vulgus, which was like a shmup that was Capcom's like first ever game. And then they started including it, like presumably because they were just lazy and wanted to reuse the sprite in like later games as like random things. But then usually most often it was a power up. And by the time of Mega Man, they were kind of including it in various games as just like a bonus item that usually either gives you like a ton of extra points or like some kind of... In this game, it refills your health and all of your weapons, which is nice because this is right before the Robot Master refights, so you kind of need all your weapons. But yeah, it's just a little neat piece of trivia. It's kind of the equivalent of Konami's you know, Moai heads from Gradius that they include in everything as an Easter egg. It's like it's in Ghosts and Goblins. It's in a bunch of other stuff. Vulgus, you know, probably best known to most people as, you know, that game Deadpool makes a joke about in one of his win quotes in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And, I mean, I include myself in most people there. I'm not trying to say like I'm better. Yeah, Fireman gives me a lot of trouble here. Because usually I kind of beat him by tanking, but, I don't know, the last couple of times I played this, I realized if I jump, like, away from his fire while jumping up, it gives me, like, the split-second extra time to get over it and like clear it that I need, and that's actually been working pretty well. So I don't know, I'm doing better than I expected. You know, I might actually get a shot at Dr. Wily, and then I'll probably die, but you know, it'll be a nice little like preview for us here. So yeah, let's see. Next up is Los Gutsman, as they say. He is a masculine plural because he's big. You know, he needs a plural to encompass his whole... You know, he's a whole lot of robot and stuff. I don't know. Also, yeah, some of these fights are a little more difficult, like Bomb Man's mostly, and because the teleporter there gives you a lot less real estate to work with. And if you don't get lucky, like his jumping pattern is random, so he just keeps jumping forward, and he like corners you in this thing here, and he's like, "Hey, McMahon, how's it going?" And it's like, "Oh, hey, Gutsman, you're invading my personal space." And it's like literally impossible to dodge him, and he just kind of like touches you to death, and it's not fun. But fortunately, that didn't happen here, so I'm grateful for that. And yeah, let's do it up with Wilykins here, with the with the Wily Wonder, the Wily Bobiley, Smiley Wily, Wily Coyote. I thought I died there for a second, and I was ready to give up. I'm glad I did not. Yeah, so first form weakness is the Firestorm, as you can tell. His second form technically doesn't have a weakness. A lot of things won't damage him. The only things that really do, like, regular damage to him are, I think, Firestorm. I'm not even sure you can hurt him with the Mega Buster, honestly. Yeah, I don't think you... Okay, you can, but basically, the two options you have here are the Thunder Beam and the Rolling Cutter, because those both have big enough projectiles and can hit him twice with one shot. So those only do, like, the same amount of damage, but they're a little more useful in that sense. I guess I got a life. Oh, right, from the platform right before the Yashichi. So I have one more chance, I guess. Yeah, so, like, the Wily Machine's kind of hard in this game. I guess it's not that bad, but whatevs. Oh yeah, I forgot there's a checkpoint before Dr. Wily. After you beat the refights, the boss rush. I don't know, I might have a shot at this. Let's see. I don't want to jinx or anything, but I don't know. I got a little bit better last time at dodging his, like, popcorn machine of doom here in the first part. You just kind of gotta keep moving, really. And, like, you know, I almost always take, like, at least 1 or 2 hits, but... And then, yeah, his like, spinny things are hard to dodge just because they take up so much freaking real estate. But, like, he does aim them at you, so, like, if you kind of get him to lead his shots a bit, like, if you're running away, then you usually get a bit more space. Okay, clearly that just doesn't work. I'm gonna die a lot, probably. There, I just kind of bonked my forehead right into his, you know, coolant pipe there, and it was just too much for Mega Man, you know? He's just a Mega Man, with a Mega Man's courage.
There's only so much punishment you can take. So, whatever. I didn't really expect to win that much, but I think I made a good showing of it. So yeah, I'll probably just speed up this part or cut it out completely, because this segment isn't that interesting. Honestly, for the last fortress area before the final boss rush, like, it's kind of plain. It's not even that difficult, apart from that platforming segment at the end, which, you know, as I've demonstrated, the magnet beam makes kind of trivial, so whatever. Honestly, it doesn't even matter if you take damage or use up a ton of ammo here, because the Yashichi just replenishes all of your health and ammo at the end, and, like, if you don't get it, you're like a buffoon. So, this part is just kind of irrelevant as long as you live. But whatever, I'm not gonna complain, you know? They don't, unlike the other Mega Man games, there's no health pickups in between the boss fights. So at the very least, they have the courtesy to give you, you know, a health and ammo refill right before the boss rush, so there's that. Now I'm singing, yeah, doing stuff, doing this part again in the recording. Don't have to talk good, so I'm singing, yeah, not talking, so I am singing. Instead, tra-la-la-la, skipping through the fields of lasers. That's where they harvest the lasers. On the farm, laser fields in robot farms. It's the linchpin of robot agriculture. They need to produce...
Oh, man. Well, suppose it's just as well. I don't think the world was ready to hear the truth about the intricacies of robot agriculture.
Yeah, the fortress stages are taking longer than I expected. I think even with editing, I might have to split the fortress into 2 videos, so it'll probably end up being 4, I guess. Like, if I cut out some stuff and speed up some stuff, I can probably do, like, first 3, like, Cutman, Electman, and you know, Michelin Man. No, and Iceman, and then 1 video for Fireman, Bombman, and Gutsman. And then maybe, like, the first like, 2 fortress stages with Yellow Devil and Copy Robots, and then the second part with the bubble robots and this boss area. That's my tentative plan. You know, I'll have to look at how long it actually takes, but I think it'll probably work. Yeah. I think it'll probably work. Okay, I got to that. Now that I remember to use the magnet beam, easily the hardest part of the stage. Yeah, I can get back here again, and I think I have a decent amount of lives. So I should get at least 2 tries. Now that I'm a bit warmed up on Dr. Wily, you know, I feel pretty confident about my chances. I think I can do this. think we're approaching the end times here. Robogeddon is 9. Okay, you're doing a decent job of dodging. I think one of the things that made the biggest difference with Fireman is, like, some of his shots are, I'm pretty sure, like, physically impossible to dodge if he does that thing where he shoots out two in quick succession. And there's some kind of weird trigger where, like, if you're far away from him, he shoots out, like, an extra shot for some reason. Which is weird, because your instinct is to go far away to have more time to jump over them. But, like, I read in a strategy, you know, online somewhere that, like, you should maintain maybe, like, half a room's length distance from him. It kind of makes his pattern a bit easier to dodge, and that seems to be working out for me.
Because, yeah, that was easily my biggest, like, he killed me pretty often. Even when I restarted with full health. And then when I did beat him, I had very low health, and would frequently die to Gutsman. So, I made a big shift. Gutsman, no. Gutsman, respect my personal space. Gutsman, please, stay outside the bad breath zone. This is very awkward for both of us. Gutsman, this is why you're not gonna get a date to Robo Prom. Like, I'm sorry, I had to be the one to say it, but we were all thinking it. Bombman was thinking it. You know, Iceman was thinking it. Even Cutman was thinking it. And no one even wants to sit with him at the Dr. Wily lunch table. Because he smells like glue. So, I mean, I feel like that should really say a lot about your social standing here in the Dr. Wily prep school. You know, Gutsman, I like you. I think you're a nice guy. You have integrity. You have a good personality. You got a good heart. You know, you're honest. You're hardworking. And I think you have a lot of qualities that people like. It's just that, you know, you have to learn. You know, it's not fair, and I don't like it any more than you do, but you just have to learn, you know, these rules of social engagement if people are going to be comfortable being around you. And then, you know, once you get to know people a little more, you know, it's not as big of a deal. But yeah, you know, you have to respect people's personal space. You have to, you know, you have to practice good hygiene. I mean, it's not like hard, but it's important. So I'm on your side, Gutsman. I really am. I really wish you weren't taking this out on me, but I can understand why you would do that. So no hard feelings, buddy. Phew. My head's starting to hurt a little bit from wearing this headset for so long. But I'm gonna do it. I'm so close. I can finish this. And, like, it's a little hot. I had to turn down the fan, you know, so it wasn't super audible in this recording. And, you know, this room isn't air conditioned, and my apartment's, like, basically a glorified attic. So, yeah, it's kind of hot up here today. And really, the only reason this is bearable at all is because I'm wearing much less clothing than I probably care to admit. But, hey, that's why they invented the internet, right? So, you know, I'll do it. You know, I'm kind of sweaty, but, you know, that's... Sometimes you gotta make sacrifices for video games. That's my belief. Oh boy! Okay, let's do this. I can use this. This is like method. You know, I'm sure that Helmet's getting super sweaty after staying here for such a long time, and Mega Man just wants to finish this, you know, and knock Wily on his ass. Why did I do that? That was dumb.
And just go home. And that's what I'm gonna do. You know, this is when you really gotta rise above. You gotta rise above the hardships, you know, and the challenges, and really tap into something deep inside yourself. And just kind of really give it your best performance, and just knock it out of the park one last time. You know, I got really close. I got so close. If I hadn't goofed up that second phase, you know, by running into those freaking swirly bullets the whole time, you know, I probably would have beaten it. But you know what? That's fine. That's fine. It was good practice. Honestly, if I beat Dr. Wily's machine on my first attempt, like, I'd honestly be a little disappointed. I would feel like I didn't really earn it, or I kind of lucked out. Like, this way I'm ensuring that, you know, it wasn't a fluke, and I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna do a good job. I'm gonna remember to use the magnet beam here. Finally. And I'm just gonna bring this thing home. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, get the thing. Get the Yashichi.
Good. Actually, you know what I think it was? I think I have to do this jump. You know, that's a jump it looks harder than it is, but it makes you feel like a total badass when you latch onto that ladder with, like, a couple pixels of things. I think that's what gave me, like, the confidence boost to do a good job the first time. So, that's what's going to happen. This is my third and final prophecy of the Mega Prophecies. The Mega Man Prophecies. That's like a joke on the Mothman Prophecies, I guess. This is going to be my winning run. You know, I have 2 lives. You know, so it's 3 chances to clear these guys. You know, and get to Dr. Wily. I feel like that's more than enough.
You know, I can do this. I can do this. And I can just bring it on home. Even Fireman, who's historically, you know, been my worst nemesis, you know, was dispatched with relative ease. It's a good omen. Mega Man is confident about himself. He feels good. His self-esteem is good. He knows that he has value. He has worth as a robot.
You know, Dr. Light loves him like a son, and he's the only one who can do it. And so he's just gonna have to step up and give it his all. And Gutsman, 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 Gutsman. Okay, good. See, this is what we talked about, Gutsman. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, Gutsman. You came so far and tried so hard, but in the end, it didn't even matter. Okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Oh, it's more health than I would have liked to lose on Bomb Man, but you know what? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Yeah, you gotta touch, and I hate those stupid, holy shit, I just perfected Fireman. Wow, I am not sure I've ever done that before. This is a good omen, Mega Man. I believe in you. Yeah, like he has those little tiny flames on the floor that gets left behind when he shoots his things. And it's hard because you can't just jump over them straight up, or you'll land on the flame. Basically, you know, it's important. What am I doing? Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man, don't get cocky. Mega Man, jump over the thing. Jump over the thing. Good job. Good job, Mega Man. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna clutch it out. You know? Okay. Whew. Alright. I just gotta... I mean, really, I can get unlucky with the spacing, but the key is to just make sure my earthquake jumps are impeccably timed. That's the main factor in here, and not do what I just did. Okay, but I did it. Gutsman, we've come a long way, and I feel like I'm really proud of what you've accomplished here. And, you know, I'm getting a little choked up. I just, you know, Gutsman, I remember when you were so alone, and you didn't have any friends. And you don't deserve that, Gutsman. You deserve better than that. Okay? I love you, buddy. I love you. I apologize for calling you Buttsman. I'm also haven't eaten anything in a while, and I'm sweating a lot, and I'm getting a little woozy, so that might be a factor of this. But it's wooziness that comes from the heart, Gutsman. Gutsman! Gutsman, I love you. You big, lovable lug. I'm doing this for you, Gutsman! You don't deserve to live under the yoke of Wily any longer. Oh. Oh, man. Oh, I'm getting a little lightheaded. Okay. But it doesn't matter, because this is going to be it. This is my last life, and this is the last life I'm going to need, because I'm going to do it. I'm going to beat him. Okay. Take some deep breaths, kind of center myself. This is it. The fate of the world is riding on this. I mean, this is it. This is my last life, you know? If I lose now, we don't have, you know, a plan B. This is our last option. Mega Man has to do this to restore peace to the world. And he will. He's gonna do it. Okay, got hit once. Already defeated him. It's good. Okay. Switch the elect beam. Not time to mess around. Just keep consistently. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, good. Yeah, I think if you can learn the timing and jump it, yeah, he goes high. That's probably the most consistent way to dodge it. Yeah, get him to go high. You can take some hits. You're Mega Man. You're tough. You're a fighter, Mega Man. You got this. Okay. Yes. Yes. Don't run into the machine. Whatever. Scoreboard. Scoreboard. You're winning. You're winning. You're a winner. You got him on the ropes, Mega Man. You got this, Mega Man. You're Mega Man. I'm the Mega Man. The third prophecy came true. Yes! Yes! Megastradamus! Oh man, I really want to eat a sandwich or something, because I'm getting a little dizzy here in the sky furnace, as I affectionately dubbed it. I'm gonna go and put like an ice pack on my neck, and take some well-deserved rest. Oh, look at that Wily grovel. It's you know, it's what I do this for. Just see Wily sitting on the floor, just groveling. Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated.
Fight, Mega Man, for everlasting peace.
I think I turned into Optimus Prime a bit at the end there. Which is kind of fitting. I feel like Optimus Prime and Mega Man would get along like super well. That's actually surprisingly good, like ending text for a SN or S Super. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm not even conscious enough to have my console straight. You know, for an NES game, that's like a pretty good ending. Like it kind of makes me feel good. Like it's cheesy, but it's like fun. Yasukiji, you know, that's person. Tom Pon, the inimitable Tom Pon, character designer. Mega Man letting out his mega hair.
NF King.
Keiji Inafune, of course, you know that's his screen name. This was back when they were super paranoid about other game companies sniping their people, so they weren't allowed to put their real names in the credits and to put pseudonyms. Which is always good times, because then you get fun stuff like, you know, sound programmer Chanchikori Minami. You know, she's actually Minami-san. And my favorite, the sound programmer, Yuki-chan's Papa! Woo! Yuki-chan's Papa! I love you! You the real MVP, Yuki-chan's Papa! He did it all for Yuki-chan. And what a good job he did. You made Yuki-chan proud, buddy. You made Yuki-chan proud. Oh, man. Oh, I think I'm gonna faint. I'm gonna go, go eat some sandwiches. Okay. Oh, it's Mega Man! Woo! Mega Man! Ah, I'm a Mega Man! Oh, oh, okay. Oh boy. Oh, I need to eat calories.